so has that problem in the perception of the American people, but it doesn't mean we've solved the problem. And I got involved in that issue about 2 years ago with a proposal that required people to leave the country to get right with the law, build border security things. I will tell you, the border security fence is almost entirely completed. It doesn't get a lot of press. It's almost entirely completed. And judging from the Mexican drug gangs and their impact on a number of urban areas in the United States, you can see we're probably stopping the gardeners. The other guys know how to get in, though, even if there is a fence. And part of what we need to do is get serious about the issues that you've raised of what are the attraction elements here, particularly relative to government support. And but I also do believe that if you had a guest worker program where people were required to apply outside the United States to be a part of it, they were required to learn the English language as a condition of renewing a permit to work in this country, and ultimately had to go through a background check and a health screening to come in here, you could probably make sure that law enforcement could focus more on stopping these other kind of people from getting into this country in the first place. So, on the other issue, national security, I will just tell you that in my 8 years, I was on Capitol Hill on September 11th, saw the smoke, sirens, was there. For me, every time I hear more than one siren in Washington, D.C., I assume it's the next one. I just do. I'm not being melodramatic. I'm just telling you, anytime I hear more than one siren, and I'm in Washington, I immediately check my BlackBerry, think about where my staff is, of course think about where my family is, and real quickly get oriented to, if it passes on and they keep driving to the next fire, then I'm okay. But I get up every day assuming that it's going to happen again. And that's been fairly well fed over recent years. I'm on the Foreign Affairs Committee. I've received classified briefings. I will tell you, there's stuff I can't tell you, but people that wring their hands a lot about Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and the treatment that he got during his interrogation just need to go to the public record and find out what we learned from him and what we were able to stop from happening in this country because they used the methods and techniques that they used. And the only thing I know for sure is our enemies out there want to hit us again, and they want to hit us worse. That's the common theme that we've heard for the last 8 years. I know it to be true, and the only way of responding to that is keep running them into the rat holes where they're festering, and eternal vigilance here at home.